Hello, and welcome back to Queen's Wish. We joined with the Masha last time. Well, kind of. We told them that we were going to join with them. As a gesture of trust, the Masha have given you access to the General's main planning hall. They are still very careful to make sure they don't show you anything too sensitive. Any real secret information they have will probably be shared with General Aquila, not you. Right. We can get back here now. Any other doors? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk to this guy. I need some information. Really? He looks down at his papers. You need, from me? Not expected. About anything in particular? Yes, I need to know more about the Smoky Peaks. I see. I heard that you might be going there. Let me think. That is an old fortification, but I believe much of its defenses are recent. We may have records and schematics for the Smoky Peaks. I'd like to see those records. Of course, they are old, though. They would be in storage. I think a few bales of old schematics were put in one of the Thablin towers recently. You're welcome to look through them. I can't think of something to... What? I didn't quite read what that was. Oh well. Then I got confused. He looks at the He looks at the growing piles of scrolls in his to-do pile. Then please leave me. If you need more, I will be here. I can't think of something to ask about. Oh, okay. Am I allowed in here now? Is that what that was? Possibly. Full have gathered enormous collections of trinkets, treasures, offerings, and historical artifacts. Having grown up in a palace, you've seen how this can happen. There's nothing worth stealing. Everything made of precious metals already been sold to pay for the war. Okay. No, that's just a guardhouse. Here maybe? No, that's... Okay, here maybe. They said there's a tower that I could go into, right? I swear, I read it. I really did. I'm just... For whatever reason... I saw the stairs. Okay, it's just a guard. For whatever reason... as soon as I started playing this, my focus just kind of vanished. I have to get back into it. Same as before. What about this one? Same as before. Okay. No. How about... Is there somewhere up here I haven't been? No, we've been here. Okay, since I missed it the first time... I think... They were put in one of the Thablin towers recently. Okay. Well, today... Oh, there's a place I haven't been yet. Okay. You gonna make me search all of these? One of them will happen to have what I'm looking for. This crate is full of old records. The Vol are accomplished builders, and they're very good at hanging on to their blueprints, notes, deeds of ownership, and the like. You search through the papers, but don't find anything about the Smoky Peaks. Aha. You search through the papers and you have a stroke of luck. There are notes and schematics for the recent work on the Smoky Peaks. You find descriptions of the gate mechanisms. In particular, you find an engineer's note about what you could do with the controls to very seriously jam the works. Even better, you find a note about the south entrance. There is an old crumbling wall there, and they didn't have time to budget to fix it. An industrious infiltrator might be able to sneak in there. You briefly flip through the mountains of papers. It's probably not worth something worth spending a lot of time on. Yeah. Okay, well, we found it. And that probably triggered a flag in the game's code that'll let us do some things. There's one thing with the newer Spiderweb games, you don't have the ability to just define secret walls anymore. Secret walls just, like, they're all scripted, so you have to trigger them in advance before you're allowed to use them. In older games, you could actually walk into walls or find buttons to press that would open up things. Okay, now entering Vol Lands. Is there anything up here? Pretty high theft chance. We haven't had theft in a while though. There is an abandoned mine here, burrowed into the stone of the cliff face. You light a torch and poke around inside. It's a bunch of empty tunnels, nothing of value. Okay, but one of them will have something of value. You find rusty tools, abandoned tunnels from a scattering of old, dry old lizard scales. You're about to give up and leave. Then in the deepest chamber you find a cache of stones. Mostly just a jumble of granite and quartz. There are, however, semi-precious stones scattered among the rubble. If you spent some time, you could gather them. Let's trigger a lizard attack. You pick out a nice assortment of semi-precious gems. It takes an hour, but you should be able to trade them in for some nice coin. You also find a piece of polished quartz with a rune etched in the side. Interesting. The tunnel is starting to get claustrophobic. You leave the rocks behind. As you try to slip out of the cave with your treasure, you hear hissing. A swarm of lizards have slipped into the tunnel behind you, cutting you off. They are hungry. Whoa. That's a lot of basilisks. Okay. Right, they're stunning. AoE attack. Nice. That's less nice. Let's get the distractions going. Hey, we can do that too. Angle's not as nice. What if we go here? Here. Ah. Not gonna bother trying to finish one off because AoE will do that. Ah, we got stunned. Alright, you don't get an action. Okay. Well, I had to take that a little bit seriously early on. I mean, they haven't done that much damage with any of their attacks, but... I lined myself up good, didn't I? Yeah, they're not doing that much damage, but it's still good to... Oh. Yeah. No, they can cause trouble. Definitely needed to take it seriously from the start. Good thing I did. Alright. We've got a strong will augment. 10% mental resist. Okay. Cool. And that is the entirety of the Vol, which I think means we have fully explored. We have fully explored the surface. The external outground. External, whatchamacallit, map. There is nothing left to explore outside of specific locations, as far as I know. Judgment Halls. I guess we'll start doing dungeons then. I don't have a quest to be here, but let's come here anyway. Door is securely locked. It's a prison door made with the traditional Vol engineering enthusiasm. You won't be able to get it open without the key. Alright, so we're in a prison. An abandoned prison from the looks of things. Judgment Hall. No, maybe not. There are a bunch of prisoners in here, but we could just walk in. Like, what's keeping the prisoners here? We will find a way. I speak for us. Oh, I see. There are several Vol prisoners hiding in the Judgment Hall. They're hungry, exhausted, and scared. They aren't warriors, and even if they were, they're too weak to fight. You note that none of them have the Owen marks on their cheeks. One of them speaks for the lot. He approaches and bows. You are from Haven? You have the look. I am Aloris. I am a prisoner here. We all are. We can't stay, but we can't go. What is this place? This is the Judgment Hall. It is where criminals and Vol in hopeless debt are brought. We work here until Masha can come and judge us. Why are you here? Aloris looks at his miserable companions and shakes his head. There was a rebellion. That is what we were told before the Masha fled. They left before they could judge us, told us to work stone and they would be back soon. We can't work the stone, though. We will be hunted. You were being hunted? When the Masha left, they took their guards and their ballistas. With our protection gone, a mated pair of drakes came. They live in the quarry now. We can't work anymore because the drakes will eat us. It is very sad. How are we to pay off our debts if we can't work? I'd like to know more about these drakes. They are huge. They hunted down several of us before we started hiding inside. It is hard to always be inside. He's right. It's sweltering in this building during the day. We wish a hunter could come by and rid us of them. We would pay for the effort. What sort of reward do you offer? Stone. If the quarry was safe, we could work the stone. Part of it would go to repay our debts. We could also send a share to Haven. How many drakes are there? There are 2 of them. However, they came with a lot of other lizards, smaller but all vicious. Do they have treasure? Maybe. When we try to look at them, they try to eat us. Often they succeed. How can the drakes be reached? This is a prison, so a lot of the doors and gates are locked. We don't have the key. I think there is a way down in the barracks, though, to the south. What is this fortress for? Justice. Criminals are brought here, so those that can't pay the rightful debts. It is very shameful for us to be here, the Vol nod. The Masha left us. You were awaiting judgment? Yes. All of us had debt. The Masha were going to decide if we had a chance to repay what we owed. If not, we would become Owen to those we owed money to. It hurts us to admit this weakness, but it is what we deserve. Where did the Masha go? We don't know. After the rebellion started, they felt scared to be here with so many debtors. They ran, and they took the guards with them. We thought they would return, but they didn't. Where did the other prisoners go? Dolores spit on the floor. They ran, as if they didn't carry their dishonor with them. Some are fighting the Masha, I'm sure. Others just went. It chose their paths, and they will have to face the shame. Why are you still here? It is a horrible crime to run from debts. We don't want to escape, we want to atone. What are your crimes? Debt. We took. For food, or to start a business, or to pay debts of others. The Vol's a hard land, and all must pay their way. When we didn't, we earned our punishment. It is hard, but it is our way. The other Vol nod. Why don't you leave? Besides the fact that it would be wrong, we stay because if we work enough stone, the Masha will return and see how loyal we are. They can't help but be grateful, and they will let us go free. Of course, the drakes make this hard, but we still do our best. You are to be admired for your principles. Your words obviously please them greatly, though they pretend otherwise. No, we do not need or want admiration. We are just Vol. It is the way we are. Did the Masha really deserve that trust? If they didn't, why would they rule? How could we stand knowing we live in a world in which our rulers truly didn't care about us? Don't think about that too hard. Alright, there's stairs down, but this doesn't lead anywhere. Oh, it does. Locked. Not locked. Okay. Well, let's explore the surface first. Chameleon. That's new. And two great lizards up there. Okay. Yeah, that ridiculous bow does do pretty nice damage. Confusion debuffs are a bit annoying, though. That. Not too, not, I was gonna say I'm not too worried about the damage, but then they hit pretty hard suddenly. I guess it's mostly just the crits. Crits always hurt. Down they go. One problem solved. Money, money, scroll of calling. Alright. Wood and stone. Oh. Got another nest over here. Oh, there is another one. Yeah, you should be done. Well, I'm really glad I have that Radiance ability. Curing my confusions. It seems to trigger way more than 10% of the time. Okay, well. More stone and money. The door is securely locked. It's a prison door made with the traditional bull engineering enthusiasm. You won't be able to open it without a key. Okay. Cleared out the north part of the surface. Ah. Ways down. Okay, looks like we've cleared out all of the surface then. Barracks. This is where he said that we could go down. I was expecting slime, but I guess we got wolves. Alright. Not too bad. Iron and quicksilver. And stairs. Well, there are a bunch of different places we could take stairs. We've explored the surface. Let's just go here. This is a lot of enemies. Let's take it seriously. Hmm. Good. Cluster around. Cluster around so I can do that. This is hitting pretty hard. There we go. Finish him off? No, you evaded, of course. More worried about the basilisks. Probably shouldn't be. But they do have AoE stun. Although the Vermilions seem to have melee stun. Still pretty bad. I wonder how big the underground area is going to be. A pair of drakes could be pretty nasty. Okay, cave in. Can't get in there. Right, that was from the main building, so we could get down that way too. Wannaking. An emerald salamander. Okay, unless this expands all the way around, this looks like it might be pretty quick and just a bunch of combat all at once. But it very well could go around too, so we'll just have to keep going and see. I don't like enemy summoners. Can I do this without hitting my own guy, but still hit that serpent? It doesn't look like it. Okay, it was blocked by the wall. I wasn't sure. Okay. I can't quite reach. Ah! That was a misclick. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't care about the serpents. The thing that's annoying about the serpents is that they occupy space, which prevents me from moving. Okay, let's just clear that out. Alright, fight done. It's locked. Yeah. There are two drakes at the bottom of this pit, basking in the heat. When you enter, they raise their heads. The smaller, smarter one says, "Ah, Bionis Steel, look what fortune has brought us." Bionis Steel, who's clearly bigger and dumber, says, "Yes, Frickus Rune, it is food. I want food." I am Prince Nathan of Haven. Bionis Steel says, "Haven? What is a haven?" Frickus Rune replies, "Arrogant humans, my sweet. Strong in numbers, weak alone." Ah, okay, they're explaining. Okay. Why are you here? Bionis Steel says, I don't know. This is home. Frickus Rune sneers. Haven thinks all land is theirs. They hunt drakes, put our heads on their walls. What do you want, little Haven human? Give me your treasure or I will destroy you. Bionis Steel laughs. Why can it say that, Frickus? It thinks it is strong. Frickus Rune replies, Haven is strong, and it has found us. Little human must die, or it will bring other hunters. The drakes rise to their feet and stalk forward. As they do, they begin to do something odd, something magical. Frickus Rune, the smaller drake, weaves from side to side, letting out a high-pitched song. Burnus Steel, the larger drake, moans a deep-bass chant. Reptilian forms start to appear in the magic circle in the middle of their chanting. Okay, so we got summoners here. Let's pop a haste right away. You're bigger and dumber. Maybe you have more help. That's not too bad. It's what, like 1500 or something? Get that hit in. I could be using single targets. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nice work, priest. Didn't work, okay. Ruined reptile. Brilliant brute. Okay, let's just keep you away from my caster. Oops, stunned with the confusion. Nice. Almost down. Come on. Nice. I'm thinking if I kill this one, it might not come back. Because we killed this Drake. Could be wrong. What is that? Oh. Okay. Just knockback. Really appreciate not having so many misses. Ah. Okay, you're dead. I guess now you move. Do what you can. There we go. Oh, nice. Ow. Oh, not that bad. Okay. Yeah, we do have endgame gear on, so... all of these dungeons that could have been done in any order. Shouldn't be too hard at this point. The drakes lie dead at your feet. You hear cheering overhead. Full prisoners have emerged from hiding to watch the epic battle. Now that you have won, they slip away before a stray lizard can gobble them up. They will probably want to congratulate you personally. Alright. Well, take the money. The chest is full of trophies. You find skulls, bones, broken weapons, and other mementos stolen by the ravenous drakes. Among the gruesome refuse, you find an iron key, a stamp with the tower symbol of the bull. You take it. Money. Okay. Curious what the text was going to say. Didn't say much. Oh, that was pretty straightforward. Use the key to unlock. Ah. Money, 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 money. Glorious ring. Stun resist, curse resist, speed penalty. I'll take it, but I'm not going to use that. Alright, let's finish exploring down here. Ah, stairs. Okay. I guess that's everything. Just that building still. And this one. Ah. Good start. Both our warriors stunned. Really don't want to be clumped up like this. Might as well just use energy. Okay, wood and a lot of money. Well, a lot of money items, not a whole lot of money altogether, but still, it's something. Talk to... Oh, there he is. Alaris and the other prisoners stare at you. They're a sad sight, scared to stay in this ruin and scared to go. At least now that the drakes are dead, their lives are a little better. They can at least forage for more food. The drakes are dead. We know it was a glorious battle. We are so grateful. You have put us in your debt. We are full, so we will pay you back. We'll send stone to your forts. I appreciate it. You're glad, but your thanks aren't necessary. We've given up so much to keep our honor. We won't stop now. What will you do now that the drakes are gone? We have nowhere else to go, not yet. We will stay and work stones. Some we will save, some we give to you, some we trade for food. When we feel we can leave with honor intact, we will. Respectable. Okay. One more fight. Okay. There's some random wolves up in the tower. Ooh. Coins, full bronze helm. Well, yeah. This is strictly inferior to what I have, but I can sell it. Strictly inferior, maybe not. It might technically be more valuable in terms of coins. Alright. So that was that place done. Oh, produced resources 2 stone. Usually... Oh, because here it was 1 wood, 1 iron. Kinda, yeah, okay, 1 wood, iron. Here it was just 1 quicksilver. Okay, no, it's... That makes sense. Alright, let's go back to Cross and Keep. Alright. We are short 1 mill, 1 distillery, and 1 bakery. Oh, and guard towers. Well, we can afford it. Let's do that. So I think that's everything that we might need here. Got our mill, our distillery, And our bakery. Current earnings, current upkeep. Okay, we're completely flat on wood and iron, but we're still making quicksilver and stone, which is fine. Okay, so guard towers aren't actually listed. I'm assuming I built guard towers everywhere. While we're here, let's report in. How are things with the bull? Ah, that reminds me, there's a bit of policy that needs to be settled. I don't have the rank for it. When the rebellion started, lots of Owen ran away, many to fight, but a lot of them just wanted to be free. A lot of their refugees have come here. I need to know whether to let them live on our land or not. If we do, there will be some expense. We don't have the spare gold to buy provisions, but we can trade stone. I want to work with the Masha. Don't let the Owen sleep on Havenland. Understood. I'll send regular patrols out to invite Owen to go east to Madraka. I'm sure many of them will survive the journey. Thank you, Prince. I'm glad that this is settled. How are you doing getting resources? Cillian is a cunning trader, and she's doing well, getting wood, stone, all that sort of thing. There are plenty of surviving colonies and farms around who appreciate Haven's business. There is one disappointment, though. We thought Conlin's Pit would be happy to see his return. They aren't. What is Conlin's Pit? Haven community. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, we talked about this before. I'll try to visit and see what's happening. Okay, so... Chief Gervin, huh? Widow of the Brock, Captain Enity. So we have 2 quests to do there. Helping both sides. Yeah, we have quests to do there. Andesite letters. I guess I haven't dealt with that yet. Okay, I want to go to the Tablin Pass. See if I can enter it from this side. You pass under the enormous gates of Tablin Pass. When they put their mind to it, the Vol can make some truly impressive fortifications. The steel gates are enormous. Haven soldiers are famously skilled. However, as long as these gates are here, defeating a fortress like this is beyond the power of the South Battalion. Asgard. Can't talk to you. You just did. Controller. Barracks upstairs. Authorized non-Owen only. Blade Master rune. +4 to physical damage. Nice. Wanted. The bull sitting at this desk rises to greet you. Welcome. He looks at the insignia on your chest and nods. I am Commander Hasis Masha of Tablin Pass. Thank you for checking in. He's very young for a commander, barely in his 20s. As he talks to you, he keeps shuffling through the papers on his desk looking for instructions. It is an awkward conversation. I am Prince Nithin of Haven. Hasis nods. Yes, here. He pulls a scroll out of the sheets and reads it. His lips move as he does. I try to ask something, but he shakes his head. Sorry, I have guidance about you. One moment. He reads through his instructions. Twice. Finally sets the scroll aside, but he's ready to grab it again in an instant if he gets confused. So, Prince of Haven, I was warned that you were coming. I'm authorized to deal with you. Why are you here? I'm here to discuss the Vol's treaty with Haven. Of course, this was expected. The Vol's having a bit of chaos at the moment, but he checks the scroll. This makes you welcome. If you ask permission to pass, I can let you through our gates. I would like permission to pass through. He leaves the office to give some orders, then he returns. The gates will be open for you, Prince. You may proceed to the coast and to Tablin. Checks the scroll one more time for safety. Anything else you need? So yeah, I could have gone through this way earlier, I guess. Oh no, only a month. I was training for the war, actually. Then there was a call. Someone was needed urgently to replace my predecessor. How are things going? Very busy. Since the Owen Rebellion, this pass is the main route to the coast. The travelers are constant. Honest folk, smugglers and spies, refugees. We get a flood every day. Still, you are especially welcome. He consults a note. If you need to rest, I am told there is a free bed in the guest quarters. Any rules while I am here? Nothing unusual, no fighting or stealing, just be polite and all will be fine. The people here are scared, as you can understand. What happened to your predecessor? She was a veteran of old Owen uprisings, so she was sent east after we lost quite a few good soldiers in an ambush near Mirba. She's a leader and a trainer. I could only go fight, so they sent her and put me in charge of the papers and rules here. What do you think of the Owen? Most of them are good, solid Vol, doing their best to honorably pay off their debts and make our people strong. Rebels, though, they are willing to kill rather than face the consequences of their actions. They must be defeated. Many Owen in this pass? Of course, there are Owen with every merchant, caravan, every army. Don't let it worry you. Most Owen are good and honorable. We find the occasional spy, but we take care of them, so don't worry. You don't think the Owen system is unjust? No, not at all, though, he thinks. We have had less trade in the last 20 years, which meant more Vol becoming poorer, falling into debt. Thus, many more Vol became Owen in recent years. It is worrying. Still, it is not a problem to be solved with endless bloodshed. I would like to trade. Understandable. However, this is not really a trading post. We let merchants through. They don't tend to stay. Can I get any stone? When the rebellion is put down, I'm sure that our merchants will be rushing through here, eager to take our fine stone to Haven's forts. For now, we are worried about surviving. Where should I go and shop? He consults some maps. I know that Dublin is eager to greet you. While you are there, our captain's merchants are the finest. Oh, I wonder if I can talk to the merchants now. Something to try, I guess. I don't think I have enough time to take on another dungeon right now, so I'm gonna try to clear up little things like this instead. And then maybe we'll do 2 dungeons in the next part. Get some stuff cleared up. Okay, so this is this area to the south. This courtyard is for the inspection of travelers and wagons before they pass through the southern halls to the other side of the pass. A frenetically busy woman with a clipboard is directing traffic and interrogating confused travelers. When you get close, she cuts off a confused wool merchant and turns to you. Ah, the Havenite. I am Gemiti. I was told you were here. If you need directions, I can spare a moment. I'd like to trade. Really? Here? I mean, you can look around, but there isn't a place for high officials to get fancy trinkets. Excuse me. She interrupts the conversation to help direct a heavily laden wagon through the narrow gate south. Eventually, she returns. Sorry. Sure, things are more organized in Haven. What sort of things do you trade? Sometimes merchants exchange goods, a ton of straw, bales of cured leather, valuable and useful, but not the sorts of things a diplomat needs when doing things. What do you think of Haven? We keep hearing rumors that you are coming to help us win the war against the Owen. I wouldn't say no, but I'm skeptical. Things never really work out that well. Okay. Thanks to the war, this is the main route from the dry, miserable central Vol to the much less miserable coast. We're busy, as you can see. Please show us some mercy and don't make our lives harder. Stay in the allowed areas. Any problems with enemy attacks? No, so far. We get spies, but we're too far from Madraka to be attacked. We're still careful, though. These gates are old and hard to maintain. An Owen saboteur could do a lot of damage. Where shouldn't I go? Our guards and stores are upstairs. Outsiders are not allowed up there, not even honored Havenite envoys. What's up there? Just the machinery for the gates. Nothing you would find interesting. Aruna Masha personally told me that I could go where I wanted. Now this gives her pause. I heard that you were at Tablin. You met with Aruna, but I've had no orders. I'm not sure. Don't make me go to Tablin to complain about you personally. Oh, did I just lie? Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. She finally makes an agonized decision. I can't afford to antagonize Haven, not when you have so much to offer us. You may inspect the upper level. I will have the gate open now. Okay. Iron. I didn't mean to lie, but I guess if I was siding with the Owen, then I would lie like that in order to go up here and sabotage this for some reason, maybe. You ascend to the upper level of the pass. Your greeting is not friendly. The Vol soldiers look at each other, then at you. There's a lot of grumbling. It is ominous. Finally, one says, "Please go downstairs, visitor. Past this point, we're instructed to consider you a saboteur and kill you. Please don't make us do that." Okay. So I could, oops, I could be a saboteur, I guess. I'm not interested in doing that. And then I'd have to fight all the guards. What do you guys have to say? The Royal Merchants Tramp here, trade with them. We've already bought them out. Yeah, move on. Okay. I would like to see your wares. Forgive me. You're not to have access. Okay, no, not yet. Okay. And we still have that andesite letters, where I think the reason I was holding on to that quest was because I hadn't decided who I was going to give them to. They're probably valuable to matches as well. Mirba, Frito named Dorothy Lee. City Hall. I have some Haven business to discuss. I found some interesting Owen letters in Castle Andesite. There we go. He takes the letters and flips through them. Interesting. It is a risk to take these, but these could give me leverage. Makes trades to keep my city safe. I make trades to keep my city safe, yes. He's a guard, take them away. You are brought a hefty pouch of gold. You have done a true service for the Masha. It will not be forgotten. I've rebuilt one of Haven's forts. Yes, the Masha helped with this. We made sure General Aquila's caravans and guards were safe from raiders. The Masha only want to be useful to Haven. In return, we hope you are useful to us. Okay. Some experience. Andesite letters, still not done. Okay. Well, I think there's like various miscellaneous things I can be working on. Oh, there's also Tinker's Tower, which I haven't been to in a long time. Not since I was clearing out Haven. I wonder if I can do anything there yet. But yeah, looks like we have 3 dungeons here, so we'll probably pick away at those next time. Let's go here real quick. Okay, what do you do? I'd like to shop. Okay, we'll buy your stone. Shielding band is not nearly as good as the armor band that we have on. What are you doing out here? Okay, I'm sure I've read this before. Okay, never mind. That was just a thing. Okay, back here we go. So I'm just gonna sell a few items and that'll be it. Don't need this. Oh no. 33 versus 111. Yeah, our helmet is better. I can build those, right? Pretty sure I can. Not that I'll ever use them. Okay. That's it for today. Clearing out, hopefully, 2 dungeons next time. I will see you then.